Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, one of the many things I noticed is I didn't have finished the Necromancer campaign. Yeah, I kind of just played that first hour, then I did end up going to everything else and made a Necromancer, play on the season, and never looked back. And one other thing, I didn't kill Maltael, whatever the fuck, the Angel of Death, and whatever. So, let's start the Let's Play, and probably you're not gonna finish like every other Let's Play that I start on this channel. And I don't care about the chat. Let's. Fuck. Let's start. Normal game. Let's try. Let's try a little hard, okay? Why not? I don't play this game a long time. I have a new mouse. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting tale to start. So, I stopped uploading videos because I have few problems with my computer. And the first one, let's hear the dialogue. Hope it's not too loud.
All that grows must also wither and die. What dies and rots will then nourish the living.
Very cool, son.
This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, we go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
That's why I have a grave voice, because I'm a badass, and you know it. God, I have Paragon? So, I will place Paragon now? Yeah, I will. Look, let's try. I didn't play the campaign. I played once, like when the game came out, of course, like a long time ago, and I played with my Demo Hunter. After that, I never played anytime. I don't remember what, like, I play only the beginning of the season, so I don't know what's good for the Necromancer. I think cooldown reduction is good for every class. Oh fuck. So, talking about them, while we spend this shit, and I'm probably gonna shove a little bit more difficult. So, my mouse kinda broke, literally. It dies. I had a Oud Naga 2014 model. I don't know if there is a specific name for that fucking thing. But that was the one I was using it. Armor, life regeneration. I'm gonna go with resistant all and armor. And regeneration. So I had to buy a new mouse. I bought it a Logitech one, the G502. It's pretty good, but you know, it's different. I have to place like 2 of the weights that come with because it was too light compared to it. Area damage. I'm gonna want to use corpse explosion. And I'm playing the beginning of the game, so let's find gold. That's something. Do I? Yeah. So that's interesting. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's a full game. I'm gonna try the maximum to not use my shit except for Paragon and Cash because, well, not an option. Cooldown reduction on maximum and probably crit chance and attack speed. So here I go. I don't care too much for movement. I'm not doing any run, so I can shove whatever. The rest are gonna shove on intelligence. Yeah, pretty much a shit
I'm
character.
near the fallen star, and the dead it raised.
Well, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be funny. Try to grow accustomed to the mouse, and yeah. And I cannot. Okay. Let's place one above because yeah, the game is gonna be a little bit too easy with Paragon. Like, I don't have a big Paragon, but you saw what I did. Gaming settings. Let's go for master. Maybe that's not gonna be a good idea. Look, I'm gonna try my maximum to not use the shit I have stored. It's not, oh my god, a lot of fucking shit, but it's some shit.
I'm
So.
near the fallen star, and the dead it raised.
Fuck, I'm still killing in one hit. I'm going to go a little further. Because, I don't know, I think I'm supposed to not killing this shit with one hit. Or maybe it will. Oh, I don't know. Let's keep going.
My insight grows.
And I have Bone Spear, so... Wee. Okay.
I have come to aid these lands. Where is the fallen star?
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Okay, now I'm not killing everything with one hit. That's good. I kinda killing with two hits, so...
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
I'm not gonna lie, I wanna see mostly how the game is played. Like, the game adapts to the fact that the Necromancer was after. Let's talk a few.
Death may be upon us all soon.
Yeah,
and I shall do what I can to ease your...
Yeah. So he's already here and he's like, full it. Yeah. Sure hell he is. I'm not gonna craft shit. Look.
Don't dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town. The dead, rising from their graves. This must be the end of the world.
This is the PvP guy, isn't it?
Afraid of damaging your armor or weapons? That won't happen over there. In fact, no one even dies. Disappointing, really.
Okay. That answered my question. Let's not look up on the stash.
Are you Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
What?
This is killing business.
You were talking about me or what? So It's still a little bit difficult to grow accustomed to this mouse. It is big. It's not. It's like not too big.
The dead will overwhelm us all unless something is done.
Yes, that is why I am here.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
The problem is his height, I think. The Onaga was a little bit high, per se. Oh, there is something that I can read in her room and get a little bit more XP.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
I don't know if changing instance is gonna cut the dialogue, so we're gonna try not changing instances. But I don't know. Yeah. Good, I don't have to... I would say, good, I don't have too much shit for the Necromancer. Then I flip to this. That kinda grows against it, doesn't it? So, the good news is I cannot use neither of those shit simply by the fact that I'm not in the level to use it. So, why not gonna use it? But these ones I kinda can, and... I'm gonna use the gens. At least the gens I'm gonna need to use. Yeah, the gens is gens and potions. Potions I get used to. But probably nothing more than that.
15 militiamen went out.
I don't know, I probably have gens with my other Necromancer that is literally good for the Necromancer. I don't know, don't remember.
I will bring peace to the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
The reason why I really want to kind of see how the Necromancer lines goes is simply because, well, all the characters kind of have been built around to their lines. Like, everyone has the most generic lines, so whoever is your fucking character doesn't fucking matter. But the lines of the characters were kind of built around to the fact the old characters, the barbarian, the wizard, and stuff, and shit like that. So I want to see how the Necromancer does stuff, and if, I don't know, they made some line of dialogue.
Ratma has blessed me.
Because I do believe there is some lines of dialogues that is different from... do I like more this? I don't know. I don't know if I like this because the ability it had, like, or if I really like this because it is. Nah, I'm gonna keep that stuff. But I get something here too? Nah. Oh yeah, I have the mode and allow me to change, but I'm gonna keep it this way. So I want to see, like, if the Necromancer looks like that, or JRPG characters that are really, when you play with like a secondary character, not a main. You kind of had this idea on the game because, well,
Your death nears.
Leah kind of was the main character at some ways-ish. Simply because, well, she's the main focus on the main plotline, but I don't know. I'm talking shit out of my ass right now. Fuck.
That foe will die.
Okay. Holy shit. I was pretty sure that that shit's stunned. That's the problem when you play like for a seasonal character. you normally going to be so overpowered as fuck that you forgot how the like main game, like not grinding, like go from level 1 to 100 in a slow turn of game literally is a bow. No fucking way. I think I can't even use the bow. I can use the bow, but I'm not gonna use. I only probably gonna use scythes because I'm a fucking bitch. If the question is if I'm going to use the cube, is probably. Can I use the cube now? I think not. I think I have to unlock on the main game. I don't know. I don't remember. Look, I really didn't play the fucking thing after any of the updates came out, the main campaign, after any of the updates came out, so I don't have the fuck of a clue. Like, things like the Can I Cube and stuff like that influence the game. I didn't enjoy, I don't know, I don't remember why I didn't play with any other character in the main campaign. I think it was because, well, I really probably start playing with the monk, I think that was. But since I didn't get any difference per se, I simply stopped caring. Like, there was not a... The first time I played with the Demon Hunter, although the experience was different, the playstyle was different, the meaning, like the plot and history was not so different. But
I understand so much more now.
I'm not gonna be that guy going to say then, holy hell, the thing is, oh god. This is gonna be the first real difficult. Okay. Oh, I got it. I know a lot of... I didn't play the old Diablos per the plot, the history. I play mostly because I like to build characters and, well, I enjoy joke around with my friends.
It is done.
Okay. The one... So, for those who kind of question what I'm using as the one key, I'm using the DPI up. The normal DPI one has the up key. So that's gonna be interesting. I really wish then Corpus Explosion was a viable option on the, like, real Necromancer builds. It's such a fun skill. It's kind of like... It's iconic because, well, Necromancer and Corpus Explosion is kinda the fucking thing.
All must serve the cycle.
Yeah, dude, almost sure, whatever the cycle. But I don't know, I'm not that guy who's going to say then I didn't enjoy playing Diablo because it was just a loot fest. Because in some ways that was one of the reasons why I would play. But really, I don't know, it was on the first time when it came out, there was not much shit to do, so that was my only problem with it. But I have to say, the first time, the first playthrough, I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed the game playing with my Demon Hunter. I was just a lot pissed off because I sucked on the fight against the Diablo. I don't know if I was in a level or something, I don't kind of remember. But it was hard-ish.
You will make a fine corpse.
But I don't believe I'm gonna have this problem right now.
My power has grown.
I think the only kind of real big difference and problem that I'm going to have is the fact that I'm going to have to accustom with the mouse difference. And now we get stunned. Yeah, it's real. Shh, you're a fucking idiot. And I don't like the fact that the only thing is I like the Necromancer from Diablo 2 better than Diablo 3 version. I do like the Diablo 1 version. The Diablo 3 version. But I do prefer, I like the 1001 different creatures and building that gigantic arm of undead and stuff like that. But I can understand that it would be very hard to balance that shit with the game itself. So, yeah. It's literally a problem that we have with many games today. We have the problem and we do have to balance to a larger audience than we would normally have to do. In my particular opinion, that's one of the reasons why RTS kinda died. Because really, the old school RTS was not, I don't know if the word not balanced would be right. Because literally, StarCraft is literally one of the most well-balanced games that we going to have. That's the first esports and all of that bullshit. Damage and recovery, yeah, I'm not gonna use it because it's not a scythe. But literally what I'm saying is the
An interesting quintessence.
in my mind the fact that, for example, right now we have a lot, like we don't have a lot of RTS. Back then we have a lot. Of course we have the big ones, Warcraft, Starcraft, Command and Conquer, and we have like Company of Heroes. We even have the first Den of War, who was mostly an RTS. The first one was really kind of an RTS. The second one was a squad-based RPG in some sort of it. It had a PvP RTS mechanic, but it was more like a PvE. The fun, in my opinion, of that game was in the single player. Last Stand was very cool too, I'm not gonna deny it. There was some multiplayer aspect and some good multiplayer, but you kinda get what I'm saying. Talk, son of a
Thank you for
bitch.
your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting. If he lives, his knowledge could prove useful. My insight grows.
Yeah. And the guy looked to me and said, and don't answer the question. So, what I was talking about. Oh yeah, RTS. The fact is, right now, all the big RTS then came out. You had Grey Goo, you have Forge Battalion, you have 8-bit armies, you have Planetary Annihilation. You have a lot of big RTS. You have Age of... I don't know if Age of Aggression or what. Talk,
I will
Leah.
help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
So, the fact is, backing to the point, they lack the...
Here, Let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Decker.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
So we don't have big RTSs right now. All the RTS has some flaws. They try to balance themselves so much, but so much, they kind of lose a little bit of the fun and thing. And another problem is the main campaign. Look, the three big ones for me, Command and Conquer, StarCraft, and Warcraft, had amazing single player experience. Like, not gonna lie, StarCraft 2 kind of fell out of the wagon as further the expansion goes. What I mean by that is, well, I like the Wings of Liberty one.
Look, a hidden cellar. Follow me.
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Yeah, but your mom was a witch. No, thank you. Sorry, but Captain Dalton got their ass kicked. If there's anything around here, then I can break. No. So, back into the point is, they have phenomenal. Look, phenomenal is something interesting, but Command and Conquer have John Kane Coogan for fuck's sake. You cannot expect anything better than that for a campaign. And I know it's not John Kane Coogan, but it's gonna be John Kane for me the rest of life.
Journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Leave that to me. You'd best stay and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake.
Oh.
The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
That's the reason that I didn't like. I think that was one of my problems with this game, is the fact that all the dialogue, your character does not have any fucking input on it.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
So, let's try to me. I know I rambling. Holy shit, I rant a lot right now. But let's try and make a little bit of a consistent point right now. About the RTS. So, I think right now the problem with RTS is, one, they try to focus so much on creating a balanced PvP multiplayer that they kind of forget the fact that the single player is important for an RTS game. Because literally, RTS, in my opinion, they're a fun multiplayer experience, building base and go against the enemy and shoot shit with your friends. But really, they are a larger power fantasy about raising your army and go conquering whatever the fuck and killing a lot of people. Should I not get a Porto here? I do believe I... Nah, probably I did it wrong. I remember wrong. So. And right now, all the big RTS that come, they really are fucking lacking on the single player.
Is not yet at rest.
with that fact, you have literally, like, Grey Goo had a okay history. It was fun-ish? I don't know, it didn't... I don't think I had finished the main campaign of Grey Goo. I remember playing the human, the alien, and I dropped.
Tristram
I fully remember that I did drop the game after the... when I start going of the Grey Goo scenario, like the real Grey Goo storyline, and I didn't play the DLC. I should probably load up that game again, because I wasn't a fucking hype about it, but yeah. Now let me think. Fortune Battalion is an interesting case because everyone talking literally, it looks like the old Command and Conquer. It has like the fast blob scenario and stuff like that. But Geronimo. But for me, the problem of that is without a solid single player campaign, a multiplayer RTS will not like clock it. Will not really how can I say? It will not serve.
fell below.
Because really, back when playing like a single player, like normal campaign, it was enough. It was literally. It was literally already. Let me place my pet because I don't want to questing journal, inventory, achievements. Yeah, fuck, I bought that shit, so give me the wings. I like the yet. Give me the yet. Portraits. Yeah, my portraits kinda suck. I'm gonna go with the classic one. The soulstone one. And or wings are a pendant. To be honest, my particular opinion, pendants are more like a barbarian or a monk stuff than wings. I'm gonna keep the wings of this guy. I should buy the Heart of Swarm stuff just for the wings. Kerrigan wings are very cool. So, backing in the fact, my larger problem is there's not much like single player good campaigns for RTSs. Maybe this is kind of subjective because maybe I just didn't like. Age of Aggression is a great example. It has literally 3 cool factions: the American Army, the Spec Ops, badass, mechanized futurist stuff, and the Syndicate. But the campaign fell. I don't know, it's not like the cheesy, but it felt strange. It didn't captivate me a little. Not a little. I wasn't able to finish the game. And it's not to say then, like, oh, Command and Conquer like hit the same keys and I'm talking like literally praising the fucking thing. Because literally, the Command and Conquer campaign was fun. I replayed because I had the Command and Conquer Ultimate Collection. Literally, I have like a lot of Command and Conquer stuff. I have the old boxes. The CD does not read anymore, so I have my uncle gave me the old ones, the Hyperion and Red Alert 2 ones on CD, but what are you complaining about? Oh, what? You were saying I have something and I should be using. Oh, this. So we're gonna go with this one, and I'm gonna go with this one. So, the fact was, I replayed Red Alert 2, I think, and yeah, Red Alert is the B move. And to be honest, look, Red Alert is the B action move, while the Tiberian is the B sci-fi move. All of the in even the later Red Alert, the Red Alert 3, who, well, is the beginning of the end of Command and Conquer, still was a lot of fun. The campaign is still short, was a little bit short, and it already started feeling like it is just a tutorial for the multiplayer. But even so, it was okay. Uprising though, Uprising was interesting because it had a little bit of still originality on it, but it literally, in my opinion, died on the bitch. Because, well, we're not gonna know what the hell. It's 100% sure they had an idea, and I do believe the idea of Jericho Omega maybe creating their own faction, the Soviet Union again broken up, and the Allies are being like on the civil side of things between the future tech and their new and the main ally nation was an interesting concept, and maybe they had an idea of how they would work that shit out on like a next game, but thanks to EA, we never gonna get an answer for that. So I think I'm gonna stop here for the first episode. Literally, I just ramble about nothing, and I think this entire conversation started because I was asking. I said, then I want to see how the lines of the Necromancer fit in with the lines of everyone else. So, I'm gonna stop here for a second and, well, I don't know. See you guys in the next episode. This was the video, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you for watching, and as always, there will be other channels and some links on the description for you to check it out. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, and if you want to see what comes next, please do a subscribe. As always, I thank you for watching, and see you next video.